likes to walk in on me when I'm going to the bathroom and just shout at me.
I'm Brian, and this is my dog Iggy. Iggy is a English Bulldog.
So I'm Melanie, and this is Misha.
And may I ask what type of dog?
She's a Cockapoo.
A Cockapoo?
Yes, like a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle.
My name's Will. This is Blue. My girlfriend and his mom often confuse those names, so sometimes I'm Blue and he's Will. And this is a Catahoula.
So my parents live in Bethesda, and we lost my childhood dog that we had for 15 years about a year ago. And so they've been looking to get a new dog. The pandemic was kind of the right time, and they said as long as they had me to help out on occasion. So here I am with Misha.
Nice. Nice. And what was the name of your previous dog?
Izzy.
Izzy.
Yeah.
I had just moved across the country to San Diego from Arlington, actually, and I was lonely and didn't know anyone. And so I got a dog, and he's my first dog I've ever had.
What are the circumstances that brought you together?
Ooh, that's a pretty easy one. This is Blue, and Blue is attached to Rachel, who is my girlfriend. And, well, Rachel is fantastic, so is Blue.
Nice. So you're just being a great boyfriend right now.
Oh, I love this guy. I'm his best friend. This is my best friend.
Nice.
And I'm your best friend, right? Yup.
I'm Natasha, and this is Sophia. I was in my master's program, and we were studying ethics, and I learned the meaning of Sophia and fell in love with the name.
Nice. What's the meaning?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Awesome.
Ancient Greek. I have always wanted a Westie. I've always wanted a dog, but specifically a Westie. They're tenacious, they're intelligent, they're highly independent, and I didn't get her until after my 30th birthday. So I'd wanted her since I was a child. I spent a year researching, and I found her in Ohio, and I drove and picked her up, and we've been together for 5 years.
What is one significant memory the two of you have together?
I guess driving back across the country, coming from San Diego to here when I moved back a couple of years ago, it was just him and I. It was kind of a little, it was like a little movie buddy cop road trip. He's a super lazy city dog, and having him in the car was easy. He slept most of the day. The only problem was then we would get to a hotel at night, and it was just like wound up. He would just like run laps around the hotel room. So he was good for the 10-hour driving, but at night he was like a little madman.
So we just came back from a little doggy play date with a Labradoodle. One of my friends has a dog, and she is very good-natured and inquisitive, and the dog is maybe 3 times her size, and so at first she was a little nervous and sort of hid behind both of us, and then by the end of the play date she was kind of dominating the situation. And I think she's good with dogs, but she's also very cuddly with her people too. The very first day that we got her, or my parents got her, I came into Bethesda, into our backyard to see her. And she was kind of a maniac and was running around everywhere. And then she found a hole in our fence and kind of went halfway under, and I caught her butt, but then she was this liquid, and she just slipped under the fence, and she met the neighbor's dogs that way. So now she's gotten big enough that she doesn't fit under their fence anymore. But, yeah.
And was the neighbor's dog intimidating at all?
Yeah, it was a pit bull, but she held her own.
We have a memory that repeats itself every single day, and it's when I leave the house to run an errand, or when I went to work, and just the way she is so eager to see me every single day. And we just spend 5 minutes together on the floor, cuddling and relishing in us being reunited every day.
Blue likes to walk in on me when I'm going to the bathroom and just shout at me so that he can go for a walk, because you got to go to the bathroom too, right? And so he kind of just starts dancing while I'm on the bathroom. It's sounds creepy now, but it's really funny to watch.
We've only had her I guess 2 weeks now. And I think one, in the pandemic time, it's nice to have something that you can bring around really anywhere you go. And also she's going to be in our lives for quite some time, so it's nice to sort of see how she's learning and evolving and growing. She's very, very smart already. And she'll sometimes just sit and observe everyone around her. And I think she's very much a people pleaser, which is nice.
He's kind of my sanity check. There's not a lot of dialogue between he and I, but for the past 7 months, he's been, he's my faithful, steady little companion. He, I don't know, I mean, it's cliche, but like, you have a rough day and you come home and he's super excited to see you. Every day is like that. It's nice.
Yeah.
An unspeakable kind of bond.
Yeah.
Oh man, this guy just gets me through the day. Especially right now. I'm working from home. I live in a very small place, city life. And so I'm on the phone or on like a stupid Zoom call all the time. And the only real human interaction I get is from this guy. I don't know if human interaction is the right word, but you're like a smarter version of human. When, like, if I swear or my voice kind of tenses up from the computer, he walks over and just sits there or does this, just leans against you. It's the cutest thing in the world.
She is my firstborn child. I just had a baby 5 weeks ago, and she is still like my firstborn. I work really hard to make sure she doesn't feel left out. She actually, in many ways, saved my marriage. She gave us something shared to love, and to remind us what love is.